What's up guys, NepentheZ here and welcome back to another episode of The Road to Glory. Today guys is Rewards Day. It's also Pack Suicide Day. It's also the day where Head's gone and as you can probably tell by the title, I ended up blowing all my coins on 100k packs. I'll kind of explain why I did that in a second, but let's get through our rewards first and then I'll show you where my head was at and kind of why I'm even now it's the morning after, I'm glad I did it. I'm glad it happened. As I say, I will explain in a second. So of course we finished Gold 3 this weekend, 14 and 1. Even with the extended day, I still just didn't find the time to get through the games. I can't remember what was going on. Maybe it was because of the Future Stars stuff and whatnot. But yeah, we're going to try our best. Ooh, Yeti Mina's not bad. Premier League center. I mean, I don't need him. I have Shah and David Luiz. Idrissi is not bad. Engin is not bad. I mean, I'll take Yeti Mina just for the 84 rated, right? There's no reason to take anything else. And then secondly, we're going to... Oh my God, we get Ciro Immobile, 90 rated. That is unbelievable. I don't think he's the most expensive player in Team of the Week. I think that falls to Firmino. But that, you could not ask for more than that. So Immobile is 150k. Sancho 100k. Lukaku 40k. Di Maria 60k. Tellez 120k, Lloris 85k, and as expected, Firmino 350k. So we've actually got the second best card from Red Picks in our Gold 3 rewards, which is going to frustrate a lot of people. This is the card that we're about to pick. So Immobile, I think with an engine, becomes a good card. I don't really want an engine. Maybe a Hunter. I mean, a Hunter makes him, like, he's just going to be great for our first owner Serie A squad, for any Italian squad, for any SBC. You know, he's 90 rated. He's got really good reactions, 4-star weak foot, decent stamina, great shooting, good pace. But if he gets an upgrade, I don't know. Let me go on to FIFA and see if Immobile. Now, I don't know if you guys know what FIFA is, but it's basically a website that tracks the ratings of people in career mode. And so Ciro Immobile in career mode is an 87. Now, this isn't an exact science. Last year, some players got upgraded in career mode that never got upgraded in FUT. Some players got upgraded in FUT that never got upgraded in career mode. But it's generally a good idea, good guidance. So you can see here, Romelu Lukaku's getting an upgrade. Timo Werner's going up to an 89, although he's not an 86 in FUT anyway. He's only an 83. But Immobile is up to an 87, which could potentially mean his 86 goes to an 87, his 87 to an 88, his 88 to an 89, his 89 to a 90, and thus his 90 to a 91, which would obviously be very, very nice. His stats are brilliant, not for the meta, but for a FUT Champs Gold 1 card, they're brilliant. This Caputo's not bad either. He's probably actually a little bit more meta. High-low work rates, better pace, better dribbling. And just less shooting. But yeah, Ciro Immobile is the guy that we're going to take. So we get a 90 and an 84 from Gold 3. Happy days, man. You can't be mad at that. So before we get into why I went and sponged all my coins on 100k packs, let's go and open the packs from our actual rewards. I like, this is going to sound crazy, but I almost hope I don't get anything good. So just to explain, guys, basically, we was talking about FIFA and how there's like a Frenchman is suing EA for FIFA being gambling, and we had a long discussion about that on stream last night. And of course, if you want to get involved in the stream, mixer.com/NepentheZ. Link is down below. Go follow it so you get notified when I go live. I do a lot of the Road to Glory recording on stream. So if you want to get involved in that, then the link is there. We're going to get boards out of the first one. Let's go. Come on, EA. Not a walkout. And so we was talking about it being, you know, like how it is a lottery in many regards and a bit of a gamble. And that took me to the pack section, you know, the pack store essentially. And it was in a position where I was like looking at the 100k packs and I was talking about FIFA and like how it's not really catered to me and what I like. And that's fine. Listen, I still get enjoyment out of this game. That's not what we're talking about here today. And how for me to upgrade, you know, we'd looked at a couple of squads from viewers and such, and the same was for them, and the same is for me. For me to upgrade my squad now, I genuinely need millions of coins, like not even just a couple of million coins. I need like 3, 4, 5 million coins or more. You know, if I want to put Van Dijk into my team, I haven't checked his price in a while. Let's have a look at Van Dijk. We're not even going to get a board out of that one. So Team of the Year Van Dijk is currently 3.3 million coins. Team of the Year Cristiano Ronaldo, who would also be an upgrade to my team, is currently 8.2 million coins. He was 7.3 when I was looking at purchasing before. Does that mean Mbappe's gone up as well? Mbappe's up to 5.4. So bottom line is like, you know, it's not difficult in a sense to get one of these players or a couple of these players, especially if you grind the game hard. But once you've got most of the high-end players, and especially once they've slotted into your specific team, to upgrade becomes unbelievably difficult. And so for me, having 600,000 coins that I did have, is that board out of the 5k pack? No, having 600k coins that I did have, it's demotivating. Oh, look at that, a free pack that gives us a Hunter Chem style. Man, let's go. It's demotivating due to the fact that I know I'm weeks and weeks and weeks away from getting that next upgrade for my squad. And so therefore, I have little need for the actual coins. What I wish I'd done instead is I wish I'd used those coins instead of opening those 100k packs that you are going to see. But instead of opening the 100k packs, I wish I'd used those coins to do some of the SBCs that are available, you know. And going forwards, again, we've talked about it in video a couple of times, but going forwards, I will be doing that. I will be taking these coins and these cards and such that I'm picking up, and we're going to be doing as many of the player SBCs as possible. It's going to be something we're going to grind towards. It's going to be a reason to grind. Whilst basically at this point with my main team waiting for either an exceptional SBC that upgrades my squad. So obviously we've got the player moments Hazard. Let's say right now I have Ferland Mendy at left back. Let's say they release a different, I don't even know, but let's say they release a better left back, or maybe I'll start using that Jordi Alba again at left back because he's probably better than Mendy. I just don't get the chemistry, the links that I need with it. But unless they release like an absolutely monstrous SBC that's just upgrades my squad like that, there's really no upgrades for my squad. And so, yeah, working towards player SBCs and milestones and objectives, which is what we're doing a lot here as we get our last pack. Is a 50k pack. Oh, we've got a future stars. Let's go, EA, man. Oh, it's going to be the same guy again. No, it's not. It's Dominguez. Let's go. It's not even the bad guy that we packed. I thought it was going to be the Ajax guy again. How much is Dominguez selling for? 330k. Oh, now I wish I didn't open all those 100k packs. Who did I think that was? I thought that was going to be Martinez, who's down at 45k. I should have sold him when I could have done. 45k for Future Stars Martinez is a bargain. 330k this Dominguez is worth. That's unreal. Oh, Fabinho in there as well. Oh, he's worth pennies these days, but let's pop those guys up to the trade part. I can't believe this guy's really good. Funnily enough as well, the Composure stat got explained yesterday by Dr. Poplove, who is now an EA employee or works for or with EA. You know, I'm not trying to gas at him. But he said the Composure attribute refers to the distance at which your ball carrier feels pressure from opponents and how they perform under it. Higher Composure means that the player will have less error with passing, shooting and first touch. Lower Composure means the player will have more error. So basically, someone with bad Composure will have a bit more error in their passing, shooting and first touch, but only if they feel under pressure, which is then determined by the actual Composure stat. So if somebody has 99 Composure, you can imagine that an opponent has to be right on top of them to feel pressure. But somebody with potentially 64 Composure has to, you know, the player could be 3 yards, 5 yards, 8 yards away. We don't really know. And then obviously when you have 97 short passing and 64 Composure, there's a lot of, you know, like you would expect less error than say 64 Composure and 85 passing, because obviously your passing is just a bit better anyway, right? So this guy, he has low Composure, but that whole Composure situation like made me ask a question of, can we please have a visual representation of where does somebody who has 99 Composure get impacted from versus where does somebody who has 64 composure get impacted from? Like how does it like correlate in game? How does it react in game? You know, that somebody like, you know, this Dominguez card, I used him in one draft and he was shocking, and I was like, oh, yeah, I'm never using him again. I used him in the very next draft and he was the best player in the draft by a mile and helped me win it massively. And it turned out he was just phenomenal because he has 99 stamina, 99 slide and stand tackle, very good agility and balance, great pace. He's got the 4-star weak foot and the high work rates. Like, there's a lot about this card that is absolutely brilliant. He obviously doesn't fit into my team, and I'm tempted to sell him now if the player prices of these Future Stars cards are just dropping. But I ultimately got left with more questions than answers. Yeah, he is just dropping, but I wonder if he'll go back up or if I should get rid. Yeah, it's Thursday, it's rewards day. Is he going to go back up? How much was he yesterday? 320, 340. How much is he now? 340 still. I'm going to keep him. I'm going to keep him for the time being. Yeah, basically, like, they told us how the composure stat works, or what, sorry, not how the composure stat works, but what works within the composure stat and what gets impacted. But they didn't tell us how it interacts and by how much. And for me, that's just another EA cop-out. Like, they're trying to say, hey guys, we've told you about this now. So, you now know how composure works, but we still don't know. It just leaves more questions than answers. That somebody had said to me is basically the same as EA saying, hey guys, the finishing stat, the higher it is, the better chance you got of scoring. The lower it is, the worse chance you got of scoring. Okay, cheers, but like, by how much, So I know that's not necessarily everyone cares about that stuff that deeply. I personally do. So this is my main team, guys. Of course, we've got 5 Team of the Years. We've got Hazard, who is a basically endgame card as well. David Luiz, who is definitely an endgame card, or at least until Team of the Season. Ederson, who as goalkeepers, are useless. Bernardo Silva, who since I've been playing him at centre mid has been an absolute revelation for me. Aouar, who's very, very good but does need upgrading. And Ferland Mendy, who's very, very good but probably could use an upgrade. But of course, I do have Jordi Alba. The only problem with Jordi Alba is we would lose chemistry on Hazard and on Jordi Alba unless we switch around De Bruyne, at which case we would lose chemistry on like Jordi Alba. We would lose chemistry on Bernardo Silva, at which case I could obviously go with Politano, because then I could put Zambrotta in at right back, and then I would gain the chemistry back with Politano, but only really when he gets upgraded. I don't particularly want to use him. Obviously, Bernardo Silva is a much, much better player for many, many reasons. So I don't really want to use Politano in that centre midfield spot. So for the time being, this is my team, and as I say, it's very difficult to get upgraded. Aouar could be replaced by like a Vieira or a Hullet or something along those lines. Bernardo Silva could potentially be replaced by like a Eusebio or a Cruyff or something along those lines. Ferland Mendy could be replaced by Jordi Alba's road to the final card, which I do have. And other than that, not really much. Like, he's good. He's very good. And then my team is pretty complete. So when I was talking about the 100k packs and what we were doing, it was like, why I opened them, it was like, look, I'm so far away from actually getting that Team of the Year Ronaldo, at which point I would play Team of the Year Ronaldo. I'd drop De Bruyne from the right forward spot down into the centre midfield spot, and Aouar would take leave. I'm basically at a point where it's like, I can't upgrade this squad. Like, Team of the Year Van Dijk would go in. Team of the Year Van Dijk would actually replace Ferland Mendy, and then Robertson will go to left back and Van Dijk will go into centre back. That would be a win. This Eden Hazard or this Aouar could be replaced by Headliners Neymar, right? So I know I packed Headliners Neymar, but selling him enabled me to get Mbappe, which I'm still happy with, even though Neymar now is up to 4.8 million coins. I sold him for about 4.3 million coins. He's very close to getting that upgrade. Obviously, it will take him to a 95 rated card, but Neymar over Aouar would be an upgrade. I'd then drop De Bruyne into Aouar's spot and Neymar into De Bruyne's spot. Team of the Year Ronaldo would be an upgrade for this squad. And we're looking at 4, 5, 6 mil coins per player for an upgrade. And I just basically don't want to... It's hard, is what I'm saying. It's not about not wanting to. It's hard. It's a very arduous process to sit here and just have 600k coins this week. Now, even if I didn't open those 100k packs, now I did get a few players. I could probably make about 200, 250k back off of those packs if I sold all the items, which isn't a good return. You're looking at about a 40 to 50% return on the 3 packs, on the 6 packs. But even if I didn't open those packs, and then I got what we got here today and that Dominguez card, I'd still be just about a million coins only. So that's still now 2 million coins away from Van Dijk, which would require an incredible amount of grinding and pack luck along the way to be able to pick up the Virgil van Dijk. And so like it gives me that feeling of being far away. Now, I don't want to be the guy that's like, prepare for team of the season, guys, this early, because we're in the start of February. But due to the fact that the Euros is on this year, it would indicate that team of the season will probably be starting earlier than normal. It did for the World Cup year. It did for last time's Euros year. And so normally the team of the season comes in around May. It wouldn't surprise me if this year it comes in April, which means because we're already in February, we're potentially 8 to 10 weeks away from being at team of the season. Now, at team of the season, everything changes because we get multiple high-level cards that are considerably cheaper than team of the years, at which point, because I've got Kante, Mbappe, Robertson, and Trent that I can sell at any point in time, I have access, essentially, to about 10 million coins anytime I like. And when team of the season comes around, that's when I'll be able to be like, let me just sell these on, and then I can go and get your team of the season Ronaldo, or even team of the year Ronaldo, or the Haaland team of the season card and play with him, and it offers a lot of freedom. And so my concern is, so what would I get? 1.9, 7.989, yeah, about just over 10 million with the 4 team of the years that I've got. And so the concern is that by the time I eventually save for a Van Dijk or for Ronaldo or for a Neymar, it's too late, and it's like we're at that point in the game where it's like, whatever, you know, don't need them anymore because we're too close to team of the season. So now that I got that Future Stars Dominguez, I could sell him. I mean, like I say, I put a lot of stuff in the club. I've got nearly 5,300 players now. I put a lot of not high rated. We got an inform or two. So we got Mandanda, we got Dolberg out of one of them as well. We got Bernardo Silva. I thought I was going to pack Ronaldo. We've got Coutinho, and then as you can see, we've got some 85s and 84s, some 83s, but not many. You know, like we're not like over. I suppose 83s we've got plenty of. Yeah, lots of 83s. So any SBC that I wanted to do right now, I could do. You know, I could go and do McKennie straight away. 100k is what he costs. We could go and get him and have him in the club. We could go and do the Leroy Sané, but I think he's a stupid price. Werner, man, if Werner does get a big upgrade, if Werner gets upgraded from an 83 to an 86, his special cards could get monster boosts. Yeah, if he goes up to an 86, his 85 to an 87, that to an 88, that to an 89, his 89 will go to a 90 or a 91. That would be a genuinely like massive card. But with that being said, obviously, the concern is that by the time I do all these SBCs and stuff, I don't really use the cards. I end up not needing them. So what I'm going to focus on right now is having fun with packs and coins and SBCs where possible. I probably shouldn't have opened those 6 100k packs you're about to see today. But also making sure that I get all objectives complete, which is what we're working towards. Future Stars James, we're getting there. Future Stars Erdegaard, we are getting there. 3 out of 9 for the rivals wins, 2 out of 6 for the lob through balls, and 19 out of 20 for the games. Everything else is done. Also 3 out of 9 for the main man plus as well, of course. Icon swaps online and offline. We are working towards week 1 gold. I'm about to go and do the 2 squad battles ones right now. I've got to do the 3 stories for the icons, which we could do off camera. Where your squad battles work on itself. The squad battles here, we've got 5 more wins to get. And then these ones here, Bundesliga, League One, La Liga, and Premier League players, I'm going to go and get them done. So instead of me grinding menus to get the SBC packs and stuff, which I will still do, just not to the level that I was going to, I'm going to grind gameplay and menus as a mix and get everything complete. I want to basically 100% this game at all times. So when something new comes out, we'll work on it straight away rather than me being like, well, when I decide that it's good enough, I'll do it. So that's where we're at. That was my rewards. I've got some gameplay from Rivals last night. I think it's only 3 games, and then the 100k packs. So let's get into the action. Let's see what we got here. Ooh. Oh, he's going first owner Premier League squad. And then he's got Tellez and Neymar as well. Nice squad though. He went for Ox. That's interesting. Ultimately, after about 8 weeks in this game, no rewards are really worth it unless you get hyper lucky, right? Nice goal. And so it's best just to play this game for fun. Oh, off the line, Theo. That's what I've got you there for, pal. Oh, Odegaard! What is this card? How has he screwed that up? Oh, my days. Oh, my days. Oh, it's not worth it. It's not worth it. GG's, fair play. I mean, like I had 2 banker opportunities with Odegaard and you missed them both. Like, if I wasn't trying to force the ball to him, we would have got a win out of that game for sure. But it's just tough, man. Like, he's just bad. He's like, it doesn't show one of his misses, but this is the one where he had his back to goal. Yeah, so it doesn't show. I mean, that one you don't expect all the time a goal from this because his back is to goal. You know, high-end players would probably actually score that because, you know, I've got it aimed on target, but you don't really expect that. I think that's fair. It was the one before that for some reason, even though there's only 4 highlights, for some reason it's not in the highlights. The other one that he missed, like a sitter, and of course they don't put it in. So there you go. Right, this guy's got 184. How's he got 100 chemistry on that team? That's crazy. Yeah, fair enough. Bruno Fernandes, Balassi, and Akuna Matata. Very nice. That Valbuena too. That's a good ball. It's a nice goal. Do you ever think to yourself, guys? I was thinking the other day. Well, remember, like I got Mbappe sent off the other day in champs or whatever. You know, I did it by accident. I tried to do a running fake shot and I just slid through the player and got the red card. It wasn't like I was being like toxic or anything. And afterwards, I now have a red carded Mbappe on my team. Like, really? What are EA achieving out of making me play without my Kylian Mbappe for a game? Look, I'm standing on... Not again, EA, please. I'm standing on the ball. Right, that's that 99 shooting. Coming in clutch there. That's a finesse shot. Notorious. All in a nutshell, that is, isn't it? Hey, he can score. Let's go, man. Hey, so see, and again, man, like the simple ones that he's missed are gonna end up costing me the game. Hey, GG's to that guy. At least got 3 finesse shots out of that. 7 saves for his Ter Stegen. I wonder if it has the miss this time. Of course it doesn't. Of course it doesn't. I'm not angry, you're angry. I don't need to finesse it anymore with him, which is a blessing because, man, he was bad at doing that. I need 3 more games with him. I still need to score and win in 8 and score and assist in 2 and assist with 5 lob throughs. This is going to be fun. I'm enjoying this. Let's open that 2 player pack and then I'll have a look at your team, Noble Chicken, my man. It's boards. Let's go. Not a walkout. God damn it. Hey, still boards though. I'm shit. It's okay. For a free pack, you know, just for completing an objective, it's okay. Unless he's going first owner, he's also not doing objectives. And see, this is one of the big problems I have when yo, Julius, thank you for the 11 months, man. This is one of the big problems that I have that everyone has when doing objectives in rivals. Like sometimes you just come up against people that aren't doing objectives in rivals. My guy. So 2 things. Number 1, why does that ignore King for a tap in? Right? And number 2, how does Odegaard not shoot and score that? Like his keeper was crying on the floor. It was an open goal. And then Maradona fires at home like it's nothing. Oh, please. I just want to score. Back in the game. Come on, Odegaard. I think I would mind less if he was hitting the target and it was getting saved. Or hitting the post. And then Mara, like... Let's go. That's an assist. If I can score with Odegaard here, that would be amazing. How did I lose that game? Oh, honestly, man, I just want to shoot him in the face. How much closer do I have to stand to him to get the ball back here? How much goddamn closer do I have to stand to him to get the ball back? Please, don't miss that. Thank God for that. There we go. Right, now I need a win. Come on, Odegaard. Let's go! You can actually bang them. Come on. You know, we're not talking here about pro players. We're talking about competitive players, right? I do believe there's a difference. Go on, Odegaard. Let's go, man. Why is he now banging them in? But you won't qualify in qualifiers with God squads from other competitive players. Exactly. And in general, Ultimate Team or Weekend League is a terrible way to decide who the best players are, because the only people that are able to compete are people that have their weekends free. End off, I'm going to open a 100k pack because I've just been sitting here the whole time looking at it. This is still the Van Dijk coins, all right? So whatever happens here, we're still in profit. Please, EA, future stars. Inform. Damn it, it's a new Inform. French, who is it? It's trash. The fact it's not a walkout means it's trash. Oh, it's Steve. Oh, my days. Oh, my days, EA. What have you just done? Oh, my God. Oh my God, you can't end on that, can you? You got to do another one on that. You have to. You have to do another one on that. You can't end on that. Oh, blue. It's a walkout. Come on. Portuguese! Bugger! Damn it, man. Oh, that's all right. I mean, we're not getting 100k out of this, but... 16 there. 25 there. That's like, what, 40? 10 for the Inform. That's 50. We'll get about 70k out of that. We'll get about 70k out of that. Won't be bad. Third. No, I can't do a third. I can't do a third. I can't do it. What did I just do? I gotta stop. I gotta stop. How? I gotta stop. Please, EA. Please give me a future stars. I'm not even falling for it this time. Damn it, Spanish. Be a centre back. The 84. Oh, you guys, man. This is your fault. You know that? This is your guys' fault. Oh, that is horrendous. Oh, that is horrendous. Oh, that is horrendous. What is happening? Why do I keep doing this? We're going to pack a future stars. We're going to pack a future stars. I can feel it in my bones. Please, yeah, I need the coins back. That's it. Not even a walkout. That's not bad. Could I have my coins back, please? You know what's crazy? Right, you know what's crazy? I don't need the coins. My squad is stacked. Like, I'm never realistically gonna get to Ronaldo. And so I don't need the coins. Yo, thank you for the 50, dude. Nice talk today, Nep. Thanks for the great content over the years. Thank you very much, man. There you go. I mean, other than these two don't fit in my main squad, it's actually Mbappe and Aouar. It's very hard to upgrade my squad. And so, like, the only realistic chance of me getting Ronaldo is by packing something huge and selling it, or waiting until team of the season. And so off the back of that, let's do another one. Let's pack suicide with our coins for 100k packs. Come on, EA. Bless me. So apparently I'm on a red list. Apparently I'm on a red list, EA. Please. It's not even a walkout Inform. It's Dolberg, isn't it? So what? Look at that! How am I on a bloody red list? Stop. Well, I have to now. I have no coins left. Now tell me I'm on a red list.